Hello, this is your girl pvssology, and welcome back to my YouTube channel. Make sure you like and subscribe. Make sure you click that notification button so you know exactly when I'm uploading new content. I'm on VU today, and I'm going to teach you guys how to recolor furniture. Now, this is going to be a simple tutorial, and I wasn't at first going to do a voiceover, but I decided to do a voiceover. My mic was not working, and it was a lot of static in the background, and my previous videos that I did record, I had to scrap those, so hopefully there's no issue during this time. Okay, so let's get started. I'm going to show you guys exactly what couch I derived from, but before we get started, I am going to let you guys know I use the invisible avatar. You can find that in the shop. If you don't want your avatar to show in the video, you can just put on invisible avatar and the body will not show, nothing will show. Now, you might need to remove hair and everything else, accessories, and so on and so forth, so that way it'll actually be invisible. So that's what I had to do to get this. Now, let's go check out who I derived from. I decided to go with a modern type of couch, and the person is eye distant, and this is what the couch looks like. To go with someone that their stuff isn't as expensive. The other couches that I like, I really do love, but it is a high derivable fee. This one is pretty low. It's not the lowest, but it is pretty low. If you want to find the lower end furniture, it might not be as good looking, but you can make it work depending on what textures you decide to use. But yeah. Now let's go into Gimp and get started. So the couch that I picked did not have textures to go with it, so it's going to be not so hard to do. You're just going to make your own textures, or you don't have to make your own textures. You can actually go into Google and get the textures yourself and just resize them. So it was 64 times 64 for the textures. I want it to be exactly that. So all I do is go to File, New, 64 times 64. And I click OK. And it gives me a small circle. Now I want to zoom it in to 200 so you guys can see better. Okay. Now all I need to do is pick out whatever color I decide to pick out. Now I noticed this when I usually recolor the furniture and I decide to put textures that have a lot of colors, wacky colors in it, it does not come out right. It does not look right at all to me. So I'm going to give you guys that example so you can see what I'm talking about. Now it might come out nice today, but that might not be the case for every type of furniture you decide to recolor. So we're going to click on the bucket tool and we're going to go to pattern. And let's just say hypothetically I wanted to do leopard print. Alright. That's what the leopard print will look like. And I just go to export as. Let's see, I'm going to type in furniture. The fact that I didn't know how to spell furniture right is ridiculous. Furniture. That is hilarious. Okay. I'm gonna save it to my camera roll. I'm just gonna push export. There. So now we're gonna go into VU to see what this looks like. I'm not gonna recolor every single piece of texture, but I just want to show you guys an example. I'm back in VU. Show you where I got that number from. So 64 times 64. This will tell you what size the texture is. Now if you decide to not resize the texture, and let's just say hypothetically your texture is 1,000 times 1,000, you will not be able to upload that into the shop because that's too much for IMVU to handle, and they're not going to allow you to submit that. There's a certain size it goes up to, so just keep in mind most of the time you need to resize. these textures that you decide to choose. Okay, so I'm gonna leave the bottom part the way it is. And sometimes when you do these furniture, it won't tell you what goes with what. Like usually at the bottom it'll say like pillows or left side, right side, the body of the couch, like it'll tell you. Sometimes this doesn't. So I'm going to assume this is obviously for this. And I won't be coloring that. But the other parts, the lighter parts, I will. I think this is the pillows. I'm assuming. I could be wrong. But I'm going to recolor. So you click on edit. And I'm going to click apply changes. Okay. See how it looks? It's not bad. It's kind of funky. But it's not too bad, but it just depends on what texture you decide to use. Let's see. I'm gonna recolor this. And apply changes. Okay. So if I was to do this, I would obviously color the pillows black and probably this part black as well. But see, I don't know which one's the pillows and which one's not. So let's just see. I'm just gonna use that. Okay, that's the pillow. And apply. I don't really like it. I don't really like it, so put it to apply changes. Okay, that's a little bit better. Sometimes it gets black, kind of shows you that your texture isn't going to really show as much, especially if it's this type of black. This is like pitch black, but it doesn't look bad, but it's just not something that looks modern to me. Like if you use a leopard print, I don't know how you could make that modern. I mean, I'm not saying it's not possible, but for this furniture, I wouldn't choose this texture. I would choose regular colors, but now we could see what goes with what. So this part would be for this and this. So it'll be for both. And yeah, in the back as well. So that's good. All right, so now we could actually really get started. We're going to go back in Gimp and we're going to undo what we just did, and we're going to pick a regular color. So let's go. All right, we are back in Gimp and I'm going to undo everything. So edit, undo, there, simple. What color will I pick for this couch? I'm thinking like an olive color, a green. So let's see. To remove the pattern fill and go to FG fill, and this is what it looks like. I really love this color. Alright, so let's go into VU to see what this looks like. Alright, we're back in VU. We are going to undo what I just did. So I will start off. Changes. Oh, I love the couch already. I just love these type of tones. loving everything about it already. I really am. Like, it's giving me modern feel already. Now, what color goes amazing with, you know, this type of pillow? I would say I would use a pillow that has like two colors. One color would be olive and the other color would probably be like an orange. So I'm gonna see if I can come up with something, or at least a mixture of some sort to make it look nice. Maybe like something with leaves in it. You could always go on Google to check, and you could always recolor that in Gimp if you can't find, but I'm just gonna look in Google real quick to see. So let's go. So I'm in Google and I typed in olive and orange color texture, and this is what I came up with. Now they have different fabrics. You always want to go with the fabric. I actually like these type of fabrics because it looks more realistic. I really like this one, and I like this one as well. So I see I could work with this. I could work with this a lot. This isn't bad either. It's kind of funky though, but it's not bad. I like this as well. But I think I want to go with, oh, this one's really nice. I actually like this a lot. But we are going to go with orange, because orange and olive, those go together. Brown and olive goes together. Gray, those type of colors go together. I think I'm going to go with this one. And I will have to resize this in the shop. So I'm going to right click, save image as. Just would be easier to find. So we're all set with that. Now I have to go into Gimp to resize it, so let's go. Okay, so I picked out the fabric. We're in Gimp, and I'm just going to resize it. So this would be pretty simple. Image, scale image, D6 over 56. Can't really see it because I don't know how it got to 18.2, but it does that. Put it to 15. Overwrite. Export. Now we are going to go into view to see what this looks like. Okay, so we're back in VU. Now I'm going to recolor these pillows. Hopefully it comes out right. I want to see what it looks like. I'm going to apply changes. Ooh, I like it already. And I'm going to do the same with these pillows. Now, obviously, what will I put for this bottom part? I have no idea. Would it look right if I did the same color? Let's see. When I mean the same color, I meant the furniture color itself. And I'm gonna press apply. It actually does look good. And this is what it looks like. It's really cute. I love it. I love everything about it, actually. I really do. I would put this in the shop. Now, obviously, I would have other pieces to go with it, so it won't just be this. But I love this, and I think I'm going to continue on with this. These colors are nice to me. I love these colors. Now, you guys may not like this color, but I love it. And remember, when you're creating, you want to do things that you love as well. You don't want to always do things that you think other people will like. You want to do things that you love, and you're not going to regret when you put these things in the shop. But thank you guys for watching and supporting my channel. Make sure you like and subscribe. Make sure you click that notification button so you know exactly when I'm uploading new content. And have a nice day.